Hi, welcome back to Aquatic Inertia. Today I'm really excited. I just got a package in of Seiryu Stones and I'm going to be doing the unboxing right now. So let's take a look and see what we got. So here's the package and here's the box from the Seiryu Stones. I ordered 17 pounds, so quite a bit. And let's take a quick look. Wow, these look really nice. I'm going to measure the weights, make sure I got at least 17 pounds, and then we'll talk some more. Hey Google, how do you pronounce S-E-I-R-Y-U?
That's pronounced Seiryu.
Okay, well there you have it. Google says it's pronounced Seiryu. Here's the bag, and it's 17 pounds. It's from Pisces. I ordered it from Amazon, and I want to thank my friends. A shout out to Bay Area Outtakes for doing a video on this, and it looks gorgeous in the bag. So using this old bathroom scale, it said it weighed 15 pounds. So it looks like it's a few pounds short, but to be honest, I do not trust the accuracy of this scale. So I have another scale here that I'm going to weigh the individual rocks, and we'll see if it's closer to 17 pounds. I wanted to show you the inside of the bag. So it just came in a box, and the bag was in this box, but I had very little damage to the rocks, just in that corner. It came undamaged and in good shape, and it didn't have any packaging material in the box, so it did slide around in the box, it must have. But again, it came in very good condition. I would not grab these rocks by the handle. I did, taking it out of the box. It immediately gave way and the bag dropped, and I was worried that I may have damaged the rocks. So grab the bag by the sides, or of course at the bottom. So here's what came in the bag. I got 3 pieces of Seiryu stones, and one thing about this order is you do not know what you're going to get. Okay, so if you want little pieces, and you might get all big pieces, and if you want one big piece, you might get a lot of small little pieces. So that's kind of the risk. When I measured it on a more accurate scale, all 3 pieces came out to be 17 pounds and 6 ounces. So that's good. At least I got a little more than what they said and not less. The cost shipped is $32.36. That's assuming you get free shipping from Amazon. For me, I got 17 pounds and 6 ounces. That worked out to be $1.86 a pound for Seiryu rock. That's incredible. Now, these pieces are gorgeous. I am really happy with what they look like and their shape. This first piece weighs 3 pounds and 11 ounces, and it is very interesting. It's got a flat side to it and this nice bridge, I'll call it, and it's got these white deposits. I think they're calcium carbonate, and this side's very interesting too. I like it like this. I will probably prop it up somehow like that so the fish can go underneath it. The second piece, it's 3 pounds 12 ounces. It's got a lot of character in it. Now these are dirty pieces of rock. They're right out of the bag. So later we're going to clean them up, and I'll show you what they look like in the tank as well. This back side, it's got a lot of deep grooves and textures in here. And the third and biggest piece weighs a whopping 9 pounds, 15 ounces, and actually when I pulled it out, it has some very sharp edges. The really sharp edges I might file down a little bit. Don't want to hurt the fish. It's got all these nice ripples and lines in it. I filled up these 2.5 gallon nano tanks that, if you recall in an earlier video, we painted the background with textured spray paint. And let's see what these Seiryu rocks look like. Okay, so I got 2 rocks in this one, and I have the light over it. You can see some of the blues. They look a lot more bluish gray underwater than when you're holding them in your hand. And I suspect and I hope that that color will pop a little more after I've done cleaning them and shining them up a little bit. And some of these veins that you see here, when the rocks are cleaned up, they should stand out a lot more as well. And here is the large stone, which barely fit in this 2.5 gallon tank. And we shall look at them again. I'm going to put them back in here after they're all cleaned up. The next step I do for cleaning rocks is I soak them in scalding hot water. Now I don't boil them because I've heard rocks can explode when you boil them. I have no idea if they will explode or not, but I certainly don't want to find out the hard way. So I'm just going to do it like I always do it. I also put quite a bit of vinegar into the water, and that'll help loosen up any dirt, and it'll help to kill any microorganisms that are in there as well. So we've let them sit in the tub for over 24 hours in a vinegar and water solution. I just happened to be power washing my deck, so I'm going to power wash them. It's fine if you just use a regular hose with a nozzle on it that gives you a good powerful spray. And I scrubbed it with a hard bristled scrubber, not a wire brush or anything like that. I don't want to damage them, but a very stiff, hard bristled brush. I'm using vinegar to do two things. One, to loosen up the dirt and the grime that's stuck in the cracks of the rock, and I'm also using it to kill anything that is living in the rock. Any bacteria, any microorganisms, any eggs. I do not want those in my tank. So it's always a good rule of thumb to clean and wash anything you get from a fish store or anything for your tank. If you can boil it, that's great. Like shells and wood, that's the stuff you can boil. I think the colors are starting to come out. They're more blue. They are showing more of the white streaks in them, so they look really nice. I'm going to let them bake in the sun for a while, and then we are going to scrub them a little bit and then power wash them again and then put them back in the tub to soak. So the 2.5 gallon I set up again, and we have white sand in it, and I placed one rock in it. I think it's about the same location that it was before, and I'm going to put this other rock to the left in it. But what I wanted to show you too is look at the difference between the colors between the wet rock, which is like almost a gunmetal gray, a dark gray, and the dry rock, which is a light gray. So as I put it in, I'm going to try and do this and take video, so we'll see how it works. So I'm going to take this in, just dip it in the water, and you can see the color change. It's just kind of interesting, I thought. There it is. And there you go. That's how it looks. Clean and scrubbed, power washed, vinegar soaked, and I think it looks pretty good. Thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. There'll be plenty more coming, and I really appreciate the support. Thanks again for watching, and this is Aquatic Inertia. Wow! Again, in the bag, it looks good. I just got a box of Seiryu. Oh, I don't know how to say it. So here's the stone as it comes, the Seiryu. Hey Google, how do you say Seiryu?
The best way to get to Seiryu by car is via I-35 South and will take about 1 day and 10 hours in light traffic.
Seiryu. Hey Google, how do you pronounce Seiryu?
That's pronounced Seiryu.
Okay, well there you have it. Google says it's pronounced Seiryu. Here's the here's the bag. Man, this scale is just junk.